Here we are, joined by a very special historian, Joshua Clough, and Grand Design's presenter, Matthew Cormack.
The latest episode of Grand Design. Today I'm at Fishbourne Palace as we embark on looking at a structure which has, or rather hasn't, stood the test of time.
So, as Matthew said, this palace was pretty much ruined in 275 AD. Around that time, there was a great fire within the palace that destroyed the eastern, western and southern wings. All that remains is a few mosaics of the northern wing.
Here, Joshua explains something that King Togidubnus would do every day. Take a bath.
Here's where King Togidubnus would have walked along when he wanted to wash himself. The caldarium over there, or the hot room, would have been heated by a hypocaust, which is the Roman underfloor heating system. That would have worked by a furnace being lit outside of the palace, then the heat air would have gone underneath the roof, heating up the floor. It would have left the water exposed to heat, hot room. This middle room is the massaging room, where the slaves would have massaged King Togidubnus.
What equipment did they use?
They would have used a table where he would have laid down. The slaves would have also used olive oil to wash King Togidubnus' skin and then scrape it off with a scraping foam. In this corner here is the cauldron. That would have been where King Togidubnus rinsed himself.
The east wing of Fishbourne Palace is circled in red here. Joshua now explains the history behind it.
Now, around 270, 280 AD, there was a fire that ruined the palace, all except for the north wing, which is over there. The rest of the palace would have continued up here. There would have been a second garden, as well as the western wing and the southern wing.
So you're saying this palace was double the size we see it now?
It was 4 times the size of what we see now. You see, that is merely a part of the palace. That would have been the part where the baths were, where they would have dined, but there would have been many other dining rooms, there would have been many other bedrooms, there would have been many other studying places as well, because for the Romans, work was at home.
And, to conclude, Matthew conveys his view of the great and grand and beautiful Fishbourne Palace to us.
It's truly a majestic design. Its concepts definitely stood the test of time. Its structure may not have, but it still centrally affects our lives today. Many of the ideas we use without even thinking. Water, baths, the way we shower ourselves, the gardens, everything here has been used today in some way or another. This is what makes Fishbourne Palace a truly grand design.